Hello Pisces, welcome to another love reading. We're going to be looking at the past, present, and future energies for you in love and who you might be dealing with. As always, keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates for you, what applies to you. So let's jump right in for Pisces. Spirit, angels, messages, please, guidance for Pisces. I just saw the moon regarding love. Past, present, future energies for Pisces. What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know for love? Past energy is the Strength card, Leo energy there. Wow, present energy, the Wheel of Fortune, and near future energy, the Five of Wands. Okay, in your energy, we have the Empress, love that, with the Six of Wands, okay. And then on their side, we have the Hangman with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting. The King of Wands would not be stationary like that or like stagnant, stuck. So that's interesting. Overall energy, and at the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Okay, wow. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Right after that, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. There's a lot going on here, Pisces. Let me get some energies down on the board before I start bringing it down. But first of all, there's a lot of major arcanas, and that's telling me there's huge major shifts in energy happening here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune right in the center here in the present position. The wheels are in motion, things are moving, there's momentum with the wheel. And then you have the Six of Wands and the Empress. So I feel like you're winning. Whatever's going on here with this Five of Wands, which is some sort of conflict, drama, whatever's going on there, I feel like you're coming out on top. Spirit, what are the energies for Pisces regarding love? Wow, new beginnings and coming together, beautiful energy. Reunion, destiny, meeting. Destiny has brought you together. I feel like destiny is bringing you together, you and another person, and you're having a new beginning. Okay, so this is great energy, but why the Five of Wands, right? Like, why the conflict? Not sure. Bottom of the deck, okay. Well, bottom of the deck here is hidden motives. So there might be someone around you that you can't really trust, or someone that is maybe not so happy for you or might cause problems for you. Let's see what's going on. Judgment. Overall energy is Judgment, which is all about revivals, resurrections, awakenings. What do we need to know, Spirit, about these energies for Pisces? What do we need to know? Tell me about Judgment. What do we need to know here about Judgment? Why is Judgment here? King of Swords, clarity, truth, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Why is Judgment here? Information as well. Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone could be having an aha moment here. The Devil, Capricorn energy, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone's having a realization about something that's not working out, something that might be unhealthy, an addiction, a habit, a relationship, an attachment, etc., etc. I feel like someone's having a realization that's kind of like hitting them. The truth is hitting them in the face, or the truth is just, it's very loud, this truth. This could be like an epiphany. Sometimes when I see like Judgment with like the Ace of Swords or the King of Swords, I instantly think of like epiphany, aha moment, you know, this just realization that's like, you can't ignore it. Tell me about the Devil. Two of Wands in the World. Oh, this is probably leading someone to make a decision, a final decision. This could be something like an ultimatum in a way. Tell me about the Devil. Why is the devil here? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Someone's realizing that something's not good. You know, it's almost like they can't continue down this path. They can't continue the way they've been going, you know. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, it's about give and take. And I think someone's starting to realize that they maybe gave a little bit too much and they didn't get anything in return. You know, when they really look back and they might even be looking at themselves in the present. They don't have anything else to give. They're, with the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting someone that's like tapped out. Aries energy with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone's thinking about what to do about this. This could also be a masculine energy that wants to kind of take charge, take a hold of this situation, is going to do something about this realization. We'll see. Okay, so let's look at this recent past energy with Strength. Now, Strength is about kind of controlling yourself, how you react, controlling your the situation with a different approach, different methods. Inner strength. It's about staying in control, staying balanced, right? Despite what's happening. There's also like inner strength, inner courage here as well. So let's see. Why is Strength here? Six of Swords. Why is Strength here? The Star. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius energy here. I feel like someone left. There was a departure in the recent past. They're moving on, moving towards something that's more stable, moving towards the future. And they're having hope or faith that this could happen for them, that there's better things ahead, a better future ahead. The Star could also be that someone is healing, especially with Strength. You know, it's like someone's healing as they move forward, as they move along. You know, there could have been something difficult, Pisces, that you experienced and you kind of picked yourself up and kept it moving, and you just were hoping for the best, but you weren't sure because, you know, we don't know what the future holds. And this, by the way, Pisces, you can also flip this to the person that you're dealing with, their energies, because this is past, present, future energies for you in love in general. So it could be a mix of your energies and whoever you might be dealing with. But I think I'm speaking to a Pisces who there's a shift happening within you. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. I see you very successful. I see you doing well. But it's almost like you made it happen for yourself. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, the Two of Wands. There's a choice, a path that someone's choosing. And it's moving, it's not moving, it's almost like Spirit is guiding you, or it's like there's a lucky, fortunate energy here. Five of Swords. Yeah, some of you have been dealing with a situation that hasn't been good. Maybe there was a fight, a conflict. Maybe there was this devil energy whatever unhealthy situation you were in. Maybe you were giving more to something than you were getting in return, and you were being taken advantage of. There could also be somebody that you can't trust around you, someone that's playing dirty. But I feel like you're being guided towards something new here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? This one. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's someone still trying to decide if this is an opportunity they want to grab, if this is something they want, a path they want to go down. I'm getting to with the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Someone could be playing with your head, you know, telling you different things, trying to convince you. Because the Five of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, I picture someone that's kind of like trying to convince you to do something that you don't want to do. Three of Pentacles, in the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow, and the Queen of Pentacles after that. These tend to be a married couple for me as a reader. a very successful couple, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if there was someone that was married or there's a married, person involved here, because there's a King of Cups after that. And the Three of Pentacles, there could be a third party here or more than one person. And a third party does not have to be another partner. It could be a family member, co-worker, etc. Past partner, friend. This is interesting. Death after that, Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's something here with the third person. Okay. Plot thickens. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Let me get one more. Oh my God, there's Judgment. Yeah. This is all tied together. Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so whatever realization is happening here with Judgment, let me just put Judgment up here. Whatever realization is happening here with Judgment, whatever aha moment, whatever awakening someone's having, I feel like it's pushing someone to make a judgment call, make a move, take action of some sort, choose a path. Two of Wands. Six of Cups is a card about the past. I feel like this realization, it involves the past in some way, a past person, a past situation. I feel like that's what this Two of Wands is kind of referring to. It's almost like someone's deciding what to do about the past, especially with Judgment, because Judgment is all about looking at the past and making judgment calls based off of that, or learning from your mistakes, and you're ready to graduate. You've learned everything you need to learn about the past, and now you're ready to move forward. And then I feel like as soon as you're ready to make this decision, here comes someone else to complicate the situation. That's really what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's a third party situation here that maybe you're making a judgment call about, maybe someone's making a decision, and it's almost like there's someone there you can't trust, or some sort of issue with this like third party situation that I'm not loving it. Let me move these a little bit because I need to clarify that Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands? Let me move these down here. It's like just when someone's about to take charge or take action, here comes someone to kind of like make things worse. There's the Wheel of Fortune that just fell out. Okay, let me keep going because otherwise I will stay here forever. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? Two of Cups, interesting. There's issues here. There's some issues here within a partnership, and it involves multiple people. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's way too many. Wow, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like someone's really thinking about this problem. Eight of Pentacles. My deck is like wanting to really talk today. Tell me about the Five of Wands. One more, please. Wow, the Lovers. Gemini energy. And then there's the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Pisces, I don't know what's going on here. Feel free to let me know in the comments what I'm missing, because obviously you know your story better than I do. And there's some tarot cards that, or I guess I should say, the tarot cannot explain every single situation, because, you know, there's no card here for baby mama or a card for, you know, a backstabbing coworker, right? You have to kind of look at the energy and see what you can decipher from it, but some of the details are missing. I feel like there's someone that's trying to get in the middle of your relationship, your connection, or there has always been a person that's caused problems in your connection, in your relationship. There's someone you can't trust. There's someone here that you can't trust. And I feel like they might even try to mess with you, cause problems for you. And I think you're starting to notice this. Or at the very least, you're going to do something about this. I think some of you have decided to just move on, like on your own. See what else life has in store. I feel like some of you are thinking about, but then there's like a soulmate energy here. 2 of Cups, the Lovers, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I think, with the 7 of Swords, I think this could also be that some of you have won something or gotten an opportunity, the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you took advantage of an opportunity that presented itself to you. And I think that that's made someone very unhappy. And I also think that maybe there's someone jealous here. But I think you're winning. Let me see if I can get a little bit more here. Spirit, can you tell me more about what's going on for Pisces? Can you tell me more about what's going on for Pisces? Tell me more about this energy. Change, number 9. Maybe you've changed or you've gone through a change, Pisces, because Judgment does that. Courtship, this is new love, new beginnings in love, new traditional relationship, meeting someone new. Yeah. I think once you make a change in your life, yeah, there's the main male. I think once you make a change in your life, and I don't know what this change is, maybe you leave a relationship, maybe you walk away from an unhealthy attachment, maybe you no longer do things the same way you've always done them. Maybe you decide to be a little bit more proactive in your love life, or you make certain moves. You chose a different path, and I think it's brought you a new person, or you're introduced to a new person. And I feel like when that happens, someone's going to be upset about it. There's message at the bottom of the deck. Someone might even hit you up, once, like, let's say you start dating someone new and then someone tries to get in the way of this new connection. I see that as well. But you're the Empress. You're showing up as the Empress. Now I have, this person's energy on the right, your energy on the left. Feel free to flip these energies if they resonate more for you. This could be the person you've been dealing with already or the new person. We'll see if we can get some insight there. But for you, for this reading, you're on the left. You're showing up as the Empress for me. With the 6 of Wands. So it's like, you're fine. You're winning. You're succeeding. Knight of Swords here. Tell me about the Empress and the 6 of Wands. And I feel like there's haters. It's like they're seeing you do well, and I think it's just eating them up inside. Tell me about the Empress and the 6 of Wands. What do we need to know about this Empress and the 6 of Wands? Yeah, the 5 of Wands. Tell me about the Empress and the 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, there's someone that's like upset that you are doing so well, that you're looking so good, that you are being recognized or appreciated. Tell me about the Empress and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's the Empress again. Cancer energy with the Chariot. I feel like you are moving forward. You are on a successful path, Pisces. And it's like people can't stand it. Someone cannot deal with the fact that you're succeeding. And I don't know. I feel like you look good while you're doing it. 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I think that some of you, it's like people are watching you and hoping that you don't go anywhere. That's really what I'm. It's almost like they're seeing. It's like the people that are hating. Like, when you start posting that you're meeting someone, that you're being appreciated, that you met someone that's actually worth your time and effort, And then you have people in the comments like, well, how long is that going to last? Or I don't see that going very far. You know, it's like this hater mentality. They're hoping to see you fail. And I don't know, I kind of feel for them because you're not going to fail. They're just going to have to be mad. Tell me about the Hangman and the King of Wands. What do we need to know about this Hangman and the King of Wands? Nine of Wands, the Moon, Pisces energy. Tell me about the Hangman and the King of Wands. The Magician. Can I get some more energies about this Hangman and the King of Wands? Ten of Wands. Okay, one more please for the Hangman and the King of Wands. Yeah, so this is the person that is hoping to see you fail. Yeah, they're hurt. This person is the person you can't trust. I don't know who they are. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think that this is just a hater. Whoever they are, they're just hating. And it could be that they're hating because they're hoping that you don't make this move. They're hoping to slow you down. They're hoping to get in the way, or they're hoping to manifest that you fail, honestly. Yeah, and they're just going to have to be mad, Pisces. Like, I don't like cussing on my channel, and I'm not going to start now, but if there's anybody that I would be like, F them, it's this person. F this person, whoever this is. I don't like them, and you should not be tolerating this behavior from anybody, especially if you're an Empress. Like, who the hell are they? Can I get some insight into this person that is hating on Pisces? And it could even be that this is a snake, right? That this is someone that to your face they're like, oh, I'm so happy for you. But behind your back, they're just like hoping that you fail, hoping that you don't succeed. Tell me about this person that Pisces. Oh my God, what did I say about a snake? Interesting. And it's funny because all of these energies are good energies. There's the panther and the hyena. Exactly! Oh my gosh, I just got chills. I just got chills because it's like this person's presenting themselves to be wise, mature, happy for you, you know, encouraging you to have this new beginning. Oh my God, screw this person. I don't like them at all. And, you know, they could even be giving you advice, right? But then deep down, this person is a hyena and a panther. So the panther is kind of like destruction, tower. And then the hyena is someone that hides behind a sense of humor. They're really insecure. They don't mean well. These two energies, they don't mean well. And I really feel like this person is putting on a mask and hoping that secretly you fail. I don't like them. I don't like this energy. Let me get one more energy for you. And then I think I'm going to extend this video because out of spite, I want to know what this new beginning holds for you, Pisces. I want to know where this chariot is leading you to. And honestly, I want to know what this person's next actions or true intentions will be, because I feel like you have to watch out for this person. Spirit, can I get some advice, some guidance for Pisces? I need advice, guidance, please. I'm for Pisces. I need advice or guidance. All that glitters is not gold. Yes, you cannot trust this person. You cannot trust them. They're not who they say they are. Release the past and wait and see. Yeah, okay. So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a person that will show their true colors will show eventually. You just got to wait and see. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I don't know who this person is, I feel like some of you already do. I feel like some of you are already onto this person. And I feel like once their true colors show, you are going to release them. Bottom of the deck, your wish will be granted. Yeah, you're going to get what you want, Pisces. And there's no amount of haterade that someone can drink that will slow you down. That's just the truth. So I'm going to take this to the extended because, again, out of spite, I want to know what this new beginning and coming together is all about. I think that destiny will bring you a specific person. Who is that person? What do you need to know about that person? We're going to look at that in the extended. And then also I want to look at where this chariot is taking you, because I feel it's right to this person. I feel like this success, this Empress energy, it's you glowing, you shining, you're getting the attention of others. And I feel like that's where this new person is going to kind of come in and have this new courtship with this main male energy. I mean, who does not want that coming in, right? Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this reading. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more readings from me. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.